Hi everyone, it is good to be back with you today. Truella and I were just about to play a listening game. Do you want to play? You do? Well, what we're going to do is we are going to listen and see what we can hear in the room we're in. Are you ready? Let's listen. Truella, are you ready?
Yeah, I'm ready.
All right, here we go. Let's be real quiet. What do you hear?
I hear there's a clock on the wall.
Yeah, Truella, I hear it too. I hear the clock going tick, tick, tick. It's making a little bit of a sound. What else do you hear?
Oh.
What do you hear, Truella?
Well, I hear there's a sink in the other room and it's going drip, 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 drip.
That's true. I can hear it too. I can hear these things with my ears. Let's do one more time. Oh, you know what I hear?
What do you hear?
Oh, I hear that there's some cars out on the road and I can hear them rushing by.
Oh, I can hear that too.
Oh, so exciting to be able to hear all of these things in the world all around us. What fun. Are you playing at home? What do you hear? Well, that was a really fun game. But do you know why we're playing?
No, I don't. What does a listening game have to do with Moses?
That's a good question, Truella. What does a listening game have to do with Moses? Now remember, Moses is a person in the Bible that we're learning about who learned to trust God and follow God and lead the people of Israel. So, what does listening have to do with Moses?
Yeah, I want to know.
Well, as Moses grew up, remember last week we learned that he was taken into the palace by the princess and he grew up there. But there's something that he always knew, is that he was born an Israelite and he wanted to help them. He did not like the way the king was treating the people of Israel.
No. I don't like it either. It's not very nice.
No, the king was very mean to the people of Israel.
Did Moses try to do something about it?
He did, and he did something really bad.
Like, did he tell the king, "You're bad"?
Well, I don't know if he told the king that he was bad, but he did do something a lot worse, and he had to leave Egypt and go somewhere far away.
Oh no! Where did he go?
Well, he went to a place in the desert, and when he got there, he met some girls.
Oh, that's nice. Were they friends?
Yeah, they became friends, and he became a part of their family. As part of their family, he had a special job.
Was he the cook?
No, Moses was not the cook. He took care of their sheep. He took care of their sheep and walked them all around the countryside. And while he was there, he would look with his eyes and listen with his ears, looking to make sure that the sheep were safe.
That's a good job. Oh. Does that have to do with why he was listening?
Yes, it does. It has to do with a listening game. When Moses was out in the desert one day watching the sheep, he saw something very different.
What was it?
It was a plant that was far away and it was on fire.
Oh no, not a fire!
Yes, it was on fire. And Moses watched and he looked, and guess what happened?
What happened?
Nothing. The fire just kept burning, but the plant didn't go away.
That's so weird. When I light a fire on the beach, all the logs go away.
It's true. The wood usually goes away when it's on fire, but this plant did not go away. So Moses looked with his eyes and he started to go closer to see what it was that was burning. When he got closer, he heard something with his ears.
What did he hear?
Oh, he heard his name being called from the burning bush.
What? The bush was talking?
It was the voice of God, and the voice of God was saying, Moses, Moses, and Moses didn't know what to do. He asked, who is this? God gave Moses some special instructions. He had to listen and hear what God wanted him to do.
What did God want him to do?
God wanted him to go back into Egypt and to help the people of Israel be free from the king.
Oh, wow! That's a big job!
It is a really big job. But guess what?
What?
God was with Moses. God gave Moses two special things that he could do to show that God was with him.
What were those things?
Well, the first one was he had a rod, a staff that he would use to help keep the sheep all together. God said to put that on the ground.
Did he?
He did. He put it on the ground, and when he did, guess what happened?
It just laid there?
Well, that wouldn't have been very special, would it?
No, I guess not.
What happened is it turned into a snake.
Snake? I don't like snakes!
I don't love snakes either, but God said for Moses to reach out and lift up the snake by the end, and when he did, guess what happened?
It bit him?
No, the snake didn't bite Moses. It turned back into his staff.
Wow, that's a crazy story.
I know. It helped Moses know that God was with him and that he could go and tell the people of Israel to follow him because God sent him. Now Moses was ready to listen. He was watching to see. What are some ways that we can watch and listen for God?
We can look for burning bush?
We could, but where is the best place for us to find out more about who God is and what he's like?
Oh, I know, in the Bible!
That's right. We can find out more about who God is and what he's like from the Bible. And we can be like Moses and we can listen and watch the things that are true about God. And we can be ready to follow God just like Moses.
Wow, that's a great story.
It is a great story. We're going to find out next week what happens when he goes into Egypt and how important it is that the people know that God is with them.
Yeah, that might be scary.
It is kind of scary, but they were listening and ready to go when God said to go.
Okay, well, I'm excited for the story next week.
Me too. Moses is going to lead those people out of Egypt eventually. It's going to take some time though.
Oh no.
Yeah, but we've got our memory verse next. I hope you guys have a great week and I'll talk to you later. Bye everyone. Hi, hello, welcome. We're here together in the library because today we're here to do some important work. Yep, very important. Work with words. Words, that's right. We have a lot of words to learn today. And today's words are found in Hebrews 2:1a. Now remember, the A stands for the beginning of the verse, not the whole thing. The words of this verse are, we must pay more careful attention to what we have heard. Now let's talk about those words. The word we isn't like something fun like we. It's the word we like you and me. We must pay more careful. That means it's really important. We must pay more careful attention to what we have heard. Let's say those words again. We must pay more careful attention to what we have heard. Can you say that with me? We must pay more careful attention to what we have heard. Found in Hebrews 2, 1, A. Well, that's all the words I have for you today. Thanks, everyone. Myrna, out.
Sunday School Kids. Hello, everybody. Bam.
Good morning, everybody. For today's activity, we are going to be making our very own burning bush in our backyard. But without any real fire, right? So we're going to go on a bit of a scavenger hunt outside. What do you think you would need to build a burning bush?
Sticks for the stem.
Maybe sticks for the stem. We could collect leaves to make it look like a bush. What's going to be our fire?
Orange paper, how about?
Can we find orange paper outside?
No.
What about, do we have yellow flowers in the garden?
Yeah.
And some red flowers, maybe some petals. So you guys can use whatever you find.
What
And we're
color
gonna
red?
we're gonna recreate our own burning bush. So let's go see what we can find and how we can make our bush. You guys both can. Find some petals.
You shine brighter than any star in the sky. Your light shining through the dark of the night. Jesus forever. I find all
Ooh, nice roots, Owen.
love, love, love. You were with me in every step that I take. Your love for me. You have called me by name. Jesus forever. I find all that I am in your love, love, love. Let the music play. Hear us praise your name. See the darkness fade.
This week, you guys could also try sprouting your own popcorn seeds. And then you can actually grow your own little popcorn plant. We did that last summer, didn't we? Yeah, they look pretty cool. So all you need is some sort of cup. If it's glass, it's better because you can see it. And then what do you have, Owen? A wet paper towel.
Yep,
So we just
it's
took
wet.
one piece of paper towel, get it wet, squeeze out the excess water, but still keep it quite damp. We're gonna stick it in our cup. Just in there like that. And now how many popcorn seeds should we try to grow?
5.
Maybe let's put 3 in there.
Okay,
3?
yeah.
Can you get 3 popcorn seeds?
Try. Oh, I accidentally got 4.
That's okay, we can do 4.
I have 3 popcorn seeds.
Okay, so we want to put the popcorn seeds in between the glass and the paper towel. Don't put them all in the same spot. Just move it. There we go.
I have 2 in the same spot.
Oh, that's okay. We'll just move it a little bit. Because if we do it like this, so they're against the towel and against the glass, you'll be able to see when they're sprout. So just every day, every morning when you wake up, just check that your paper towel is still a bit damp. If not, just take some water and put some water on your paper towel. That way the seeds stay wet. And if you watch after a few days, the seeds are going to start sprouting. And then when they start sprouting, you actually can plant them in dirt if you want. So let's go put this on a windowsill in the sun. Sound good?
Okay, I'll look at it.